Hello, beautiful people, and thank you for coming to my channel. This channel is pretty simple. It's going to give you several different ways you can get around in the Philippines. Personally speaking, I've never had a problem with getting around the Philippines. I've never seen any time where there was a shortage of cabs, tricycles, buses, jeepies, and you pretty much can get around anywhere you want to go. If you're jumping from island to island, I take ferries. When I go to Dumaguete, you got no choice but to take the tricycles because there are no cabs there. And I've taken the Jeepies. That's the homemade bus, and it really inexpensive. No AC. You're going to be doing some sweating, especially in the summertime, but it'll get you where you need to go. Watch the video. It'll give you some really good ideas and kind of educate you on the different types of transportation that's out there. Please like, subscribe, and hit the button. And I will catch you on the tail end with some other comments.
Riding the public transportation in the Philippines is one of the best ways to learn more about the country, particularly in terms of the Filipino culture, values and practices. Albeit daunting if it's your first time, it's honestly easy to go around as long as you know the basic transportation means. Keep watching this video guide to public transportation in the Philippines. Train. There are 3 train lines in the Philippines, namely Metro Rail Transit, MRT, Light Rail Transit, LRT, and PNR, Philippine National Railways. Riding these train lines during rush hour may overwhelm you, but they can get you relatively faster to your destination, especially if you're just traveling around Metro Manila. Filipinos usually take the train to avoid bumper-to-bumper traffic along EDSA Road. To get access to MRT and LRT, buy a single journey ticket at the booth in the station. Single journey ticket price starts at PHP 12, and can go up until PHP 28, depending on how far your destination is. You may also purchase a beep card that you can reload to avoid the long queue at the single journey ticket booth. MRT and LRT are ideal if you're commuting to the northern part of Metro Manila. Meanwhile, for PNR, there's a small table at the station where you can purchase a ticket starting from PHP 10 up to PHP 45. This train line is ideal if you're traveling to destinations outside of Metro Manila. PNR currently has 2 front services: the Metro South commuter train, from Tutuban to Calamba, and the Bicol commuter train, Tagkawayan to Legazpi. Jeepneys. As the most iconic vehicle in the Philippines, jeepneys can be found almost anywhere you go. Each jeepney goes around different points in a city or town. Paying is a bit unique because you have to pass your fare up to the driver by saying, "Bayad," while, "Pera," if you're going off. At present, the minimum fare is PHP 15. In case you're unsure, you can always tell the driver about your destination, and he will gladly drop you off at the nearest landmark. Unfortunately, jeepneys may be decreasing in number as they are being replaced with the modernized PUVs, but they have the same payment method. Bus. Like any other countries, buses are one of the most commonly used public transportation in the Philippines. There are different types of buses in the country, such as the point-to-point, P2P, shuttle, provincial, ordinary, and air-conditioned buses. There is a ticketing officer roaming around the bus to ask for your payment in exchange for a ticket. Remember to keep the ticket, as the inspector might ask you for it to check if you've already paid. Again, the fares depend on how far your destination is. Regular buses are either ordinary or air-conditioned, and they have different routes from north to south of the metro. Just like jeepneys, you can always ask the ticket officer or the inspector if you're unsure of your destination. There are also buses that only go around within a city, such as the BGC bus in Taguig City, which is currently at PHP 20. Further, provincial buses have deluxe and regular types, with deluxe being the pricier of the two because it has a comfort room inside. Provincial trips usually take about 7 hours or more. P2P buses have fixed pickup and drop-off locations, and they are more expensive than the regular buses. However, they offer a hassle-free ride during rush hour as the queue is very little to none. P2P bus fares start at PHP 100. Majority of shuttle buses also have a fixed point, particularly in casinos, while hotel shuttles can have different drop-off points from the hotel. It is better if you ask the hotel in advance if they offer shuttle buses with different drop-off points. Vans. Vans are commonly used in the Philippines nowadays, especially because of the boom of UV Express. It may be a bit crowded inside, but sometimes it's more convenient than taking the bus or jeepney. Fares start at PHP 60 and are usually collected before the van takes off from the terminal. Taxis. There are two types of taxis in the Philippines, the regular white ones and the yellow taxis. Flag down rate is at PHP 50 for white taxis, while the distance rate per kilometer is PHP 13.50 or more. Yellow taxis are only available at airport terminals, and they are pricier than the white one with a PHP 70 flag down rate. Note that all of the prices are not fixed and may change from time to time. Transportation apps. With the boom of modern technology, transportation apps are also prominent in the Philippines, the popular ones being Grab, Angkas, and Wonder Carpool. Prices vary depending on the location and time you book your ride, and it's usually difficult to book one during rush hours. Grab has GrabCar, 4-seater, 6-seater, and premium, Grab Share, and Grab Taxi. GrabCar is the recommended option, but you can try Grab Share if you want a carpool. Grab Share and Wonder Carpool have the same concept, sharing the ride with other passengers. Carpooling may take you a while before you reach your destination, but it's usually the cheapest option. Lastly, Angkas only offers a motorcycle ride, which may make it the fastest option out of all the transportation apps. It's also relatively cheaper, but it's not ideal if you're going to long distances. Tricycles, e-tricycles. Filipinos usually pick tricycles for quick, short-distance rides within a city or barangay. The tricycle can accommodate up to 6 passengers in one trip, with a minimum fare of PHP 10. In the context of Philippine transportation, tricycles are not what you'd picture when you hear the word. They are motorbikes with an attached sidecar, often vividly decorated, providing a local short-distance travel option. These vehicles have become a staple of Philippine transport, particularly in provincial areas and smaller cities. The pros of tricycle travel. Affordability. Tricycles offer a low-cost transportation option, especially for short trips. Typically cheaper than taxis and other private hire vehicles, tricycles make for a cost-effective choice. Maneuverability. Their small size allows tricycles to navigate through traffic and narrow streets with ease. This is particularly beneficial in congested areas, where larger vehicles may struggle. Local engagement. Like jeepneys, riding a tricycle provides an intimate look into Filipino life. The conversations with drivers and other locals, combined with the ability to explore off-the-beaten-path areas, make for a rich cultural experience. The cons of tricycle travel. Limited space. Tricycles are compact, with the sidecar designed to fit a maximum of 2 to 3 passengers comfortably. This limited space may not suit larger individuals or those with certain health conditions. If you are big and tall, they can be pretty miserable. There is absolutely no legroom. Exposure to elements. Most tricycles do not provide full protection from the weather. This means that during rainy season or in high heat, the journey can be uncomfortable. People with weather-sensitive health conditions or taking certain medications may need to take this into account. Safety concerns. As they are open vehicles, there are inherent safety risks, especially during heavy traffic or at high speeds. Moreover, the lack of standard safety features such as seat belts and airbags is something to consider. Tricycles offer a unique and efficient way of getting around in the Philippines. However, like any transportation mode, they come with their own set of challenges. It's about finding a balance between immersing oneself in the local culture and maintaining a comfortable and safe journey. Special trips start at PHP 40. Be sure to negotiate before you get in the tricycle because some drivers might charge you with a higher price. You are also free to haggle if you think they are charging you too much. After all, life as an expat is all about embracing new experiences while making prudent decisions. Sidecar, pedicab, pedicab. Just like tricycles, sidecars, also known as pedicab or pedicab, start at PHP 10 per trip, and can accommodate up to 2 persons. This type of transportation is prominent in Manila City, but only for short distances. Ro-ro. There are different types of ro-ros, or roll-on, roll-off ships, that are used as a public transportation: the ferries and the cruise ferries. The Pasig River ferry service costs about PHP 30 to PHP 95, and you can already travel around Manila City's top attractions. The Batangas Pier is also a popular ferry port as it serves as a gateway to different islands along the provinces in Calabar Zone, where you can find some of the best beaches near Manila. Airplane. Although there are ferries available, taking the plane is the easiest way to see the other islands in the country. There are a lot of small airports all over the Philippines, but the largest ones are Ninoy Aquino International Airport, NAIA, in Manila. Mactan Cebu International Airport in Cebu, Francis Bangoy International Airport in Davao, and Kalibo International Airport in Kalibo. Private transportation. If you plan to stay in the Philippines for an extended period or prefer the convenience of having your own vehicle, you may consider purchasing a car or motorcycle. However, keep in mind that owning a vehicle comes with responsibilities such as vehicle registration, maintenance, and parking arrangements. It's important to familiarize yourself with local traffic regulations and obtain the necessary permits and licenses. When using public transportation or walking in urban areas, it's important to remain vigilant and take precautions to ensure personal safety. Avoid displaying valuable items, keep an eye on your belongings, and be aware of your surroundings. Use reputable transportation services and consider traveling during daylight hours, especially in unfamiliar areas. In conclusion, the Philippines offers a range of transportation options for expatriates. Whether you choose to utilize public transportation, taxis, ride-hailing services, rent a vehicle, or even opt for walking or cycling, it's important to assess your needs. Consider factors such as convenience, cost, and safety, and familiarize yourself with the local transportation infrastructure. By understanding the available transportation options, you can navigate the Philippines with ease and explore all that this vibrant country has to offer.
I really hope you guys enjoyed this short clip on the different types of transportation that's out here in the Philippines. I am personally renting a car. I had rented a Toyota Wigo. I don't believe the Wigo is in the United States. It's it's like a Prius, maybe a little bit bigger. Um, I rented a Wigo for a while, and now I'm renting a Vios, which is like a smaller Camry, or yeah, a little bit smaller than a Camry. And what I'm paying for right now is the Vios. I'm paying about $500 a month in rental fee. That includes insurance. It's a brand new 2023 car. Uh, the man I'm renting the car from, he owns a business. He's a school teacher, him and his wife. I'm going to be doing a video on him, and he has about 12 cars that he rents out. And I feel really fortunate to have somebody like him because he really has good product. They're all Toyotas. And I'm going to be buying a scooter pretty soon. I feel comfortable now riding a scooter after driving cars out here for about a year. And I'll get into that another video. But again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will get back to you soon. Please, please, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Have a good one until the next video. Stay safe.